Kirk for the Cardinals, a Ray McLeod to 249 for the Buffalo Bills in the orange parallel die cut. There's an Illumination Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers. Michael Crabtree die cut for the Ravens to 249. Yeah, Le'Veon doesn't have very many more days left to show up. I'm assuming he will show up in time to preserve his free agency for next year, since that's his main goal. I don't think he has a lot of days left till he has to be in the building if he wants that to happen. Odell Beckham Jr. hype insert, a Deontay Burnett blue scope for the Titans, numbered to 99. So I guess we'll find out pretty soon what's going to happen with him. Josh Norman to 275 for the Redskins. I.e., whether he'll actually show up or whether he'll just skip the whole year. But it'd be stupid for him to skip the whole year because he'd end up right back in the same spot. To 275 Cowboys. Because, you know, then the Steelers would just be able to slap the franchise tag on him again next year. Like, how dumb would that be? He would have gained nothing. So you figure he's really got to be back in time to preserve that free agency for next year. So he has to report either before week 10 or during week 10 and before 11. I don't know. Anyway, it's right around this time frame. Not too far in the offing. Of course, they'll make a roster exemption for him, so they don't have to pay him very much for the first 2 weeks. And then by the time you get him back on the field, like, who's going to care? Sam Bradford to 25 for the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know. And I'm not sure he's done himself any favors either. Because, I mean, you know, the more you're not out there playing, like, sure, people are going to remember he's good. It's not like no one's going to want him in free agency. But at the same time, there are other people emerging. And you got to think, you know, that might hurt his stock a little, you would think. Nick Chubb to 149 Red Wave for the Browns. Maybe not. I guess we'll find out soon enough. A trifecta for the 49ers. A Denzel Ward to 275 for the Browns. And that is the last of it. But we have a few things left to handle. So let's get that ready to rock and roll here. So we'll be recapping our autograph hits here in a bit. But first off, we've got these things left to do. So we're going to flip these 2 redemptions. We will most likely know the teams as soon as we flip them over. But to be on the safe side, we'll also go to the Panini website and verify the teams using their checklist, because that's kind of how I roll. So we'll be doing that after we take a look at them. And then we'll be using random.org to give out our 250 Panini rewards points as well. So first up, it is Dante Pettis with a rookie autograph prism. And Dante Pettis, of course, is going to be the 49ers. I don't think that will be numbered, but the Panini website will tell us if it is when we look it up momentarily. And then we have Baker Mayfield. Oh, the Browns really did end up doing quite well tonight. So I think they pretty much hit all their rookies. And right there with the Baker Mayfield. So let's head over here to the Panini website. These are both the same card set, just rookie autographs prism. One is card number 1, that's Baker, and then card number 18 there is Dante Pettis. So let's go ahead and get ourselves over here and verify the teams for those 2 players so we can get the redemptions locked up and out of the way here. All right, well, I already forgot what I said. Rookie autographs prism. Good grief. So come on and load. So yeah, not numbered. So if these were going to be numbered, guys, right over there in that area is where it would tell us what they were going to be numbered to. So it's an unnumbered prism autograph. There you see Baker Mayfield verified as the Browns, which we expected him to be. And then we come on down here for Dante Pettis, and we can verify him as a 49er as we expected it to be. So those two are done. We'll put them over here in our recap pile, which is going to bring us to our 250 Panini Rewards Point card. So here's what's going to happen there. We're going to head over here to the spreadsheet. And from here, I'm simply going to copy all of our team names. And then I'm going to paste them into random.org. I got to move you over there first so I don't forget to move you. Now I'm coming along behind you. So what's going to happen is this. We've got 32 items in here, so I only do random one time when we have a list with 10 or more items. If we have a list with 10 or fewer, a lot of times I'll do random 3 times, or pretty much always I will. But on this one, 32 items, we're going to do it a single time. So I'm scrolling through here. You can see that each of our teams was in fact pasted in here as expected. So good luck, everyone. Whoever comes out in position number 1 is going to get that card. And it comes up to the Jets. The New York Jets are going to be taking home this little 250 points card. I put it in a sleeve. You probably saw me do that earlier. That's so I could write on it. So I didn't write directly on your card. Not that it really would matter, but for some reason, for some people, it does matter. So it's in a sleeve, and there you go. So let's recap it, guys. We have the 250 rewards points that was awarded to the Jets using random.org, a Baker Mayfield redemption for the Browns, a Dante Pettis redemption for the 49ers, Simmie Cobbs Jr., Redskins, Kerryon Johnson, Lions, Josh Adams for the Eagles in the Red Wave, Terrell Edmonds, Steelers, Ito Smith, Falcons, Riley Ferguson, Buccaneers, Cedric Wilson Jr. for the Cowboys, Rasheem Griffin, Seahawks, Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys in the blue scope, Ito Smith, Falcons, Red Wave, Nick Chubb for the Browns, Christopher Herndon for the Jets in the Red Wave, Nick Chubb for the Browns, green crystal, Red Wave, DJ Moore for the Panthers, Isaiah Oliver and the Falcons, Kalen Ballage, Dolphins, Alex McGough, Seahawks, Josh Rosen, Red Wave for the Cardinals, Fred Warner, 49ers, Luke Falk, Titans, green crystal, Mark Andrews for the Ravens, Derwin James, Red Wave for the Chargers, Carlton Davis for the Buccaneers, Jordan Akins for the Texans, Danny Etling for the Patriots, Roquan Smith and the Bears, Deshaun Hand and the Lions, John Kelly for the Rams, Derek Noddy for the Kansas City Chiefs, checkerboard to 49, Josh Rosen, RPA case hit for the Arizona Cardinals, numbered to 99, Denzel Ward for the Cleveland Browns, Carlton Davis for the Buccaneers, Minkah Fitzpatrick for the Dolphins, and Rashad Penny for the Seahawks. So that concludes our break tonight. I will put up spreadsheet information one final time for those of you who might have missed it earlier. And goodness knows that could be just about everybody with all the YouTube issues going on tonight. I would not be surprised. So let's take a look at this. Of course, our free shipping breaks tonight, which were the Leaf autograph helmets and the flawless basketball, those are in fact on their own video. They were not part of this video because we stopped in between that break and this break to see if we could get the YouTube issue resolved, and then at that point determined it was in fact kind of a system outage over at YouTube. But those two breaks, the free shipping breaks, projected to ship out a week from today, next Tuesday, the 13th. And guys, that's simply because the free shipping stuff is always projected out the door about a week after the fact. Oftentimes I am able to get it out to you sooner than that, and of course I certainly will. And the other thing you need to know about if you're in one of those free shipping breaks is this. If your team was not pulled, you are entitled to a consolation trading card. It can be from any year and any series. I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. And what usually happens, because those are free shipping breaks, simply hang on to all those cards until the next time you have a package going. And then at that point, I would gather up all the consolation cards that you might be due, and I would ship them out to you all at once with that next package. If you're in the free shipping break and you don't want to wait for that, and you would like to have your card sent right away. All you need to do is send me a message on eBay and let me know, and I will gladly get that taken care of for you. Our paid shipping break tonight is Prism Football. Every team pulled cards of some sort in there. It was a huge break in terms of card count, so you don't really have to worry about consolation cards there. Our anticipated shipping date for Prism Football is Saturday the 10th. If I can get it out to you faster than that, I will. If something happens and my week gets away from me, it could possibly slide to Monday. But of course, I'm hopeful that I can get it handled for you on Saturday. This is a look at our upcoming breaks, the stuff that's already up and running on eBay that's available for bidding now that will be breaking over the course of the next 5 days. Tomorrow night, of course, a new release day on Wednesday. We're going to open a 9-box inner case of Topps Triple Threads Baseball, which is a new release, and a half case of Donruss Basketball, which is also a new release, and it's been reconfigured for this year. It's got more hits, and it's got more cards per box, fewer boxes per case, but you're going to end up with 1,500 cards in a half case break, so it's still pretty monstrous. On Thursday night, it'll be a half case of Topps Heritage High Number Baseball, and that's the last of the Heritage High Number. Friday night will be Gold Rush Gem Mint Series 2 Football. It's a 12-pack box/case. So 12 packs make up a box, but a box also makes up a case of that product. So you can call it what you want, but that is what you're looking at. Also a 3-box case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets, another 9-box inner case of Triple Threads Baseball, and then the back half of the Donruss Basketball that we start on Wednesday will finish on Friday. On Saturday night, it will be a half case of Autograph Football from Leaf, a 12-box case of Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball. That's the jumbo, all hits, no base, 36 autographs in that one. And then a 10-box case of 2017-18 Chronicles Basketball to give you one more shot at some of that historic rookie class from the 17-18 series. And then on Sunday, we're going to start a little early on Sunday too. It will be at 9:15. We'll open a half case of Gold Rush Series 2 Auto Basketball jerseys, and then a full 10-box case of Donruss Basketball. But on the 10-box case, what you need to know about that is that veteran base does not ship, okay? So no veteran base going out in the 10-box case. That's a 3,000 card break. That's one of the reasons that veteran base doesn't ship. But veteran